Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. This is y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% true doctrine as GMS. I want to bring out this video in scriptures about these simple ass women. You know, the regular degler, same old. All right. So I'm going to bring out the video and some scriptures.
My plane just experienced some of the worst black fatigue. I am utterly disgusted and disappointed. And then these young black girls right now, they have lost their whole mind. And I'm just gonna come on here and say, like, the way that you carry yourself in different countries, it's gonna reflect on everybody that looks similar to you. Something happened with the starter, so they've been replacing the starter. I'm thinking we're in the air this whole time. It's been 3 hours we were on the plane, and these girls were being loud before the plane was getting ready to take off. But when there was an issue with the plane, they became so disrespectful, so loud, so ghetto, and them through the medicine, the sleeping pills. I can't even freaking turn around to say anything because I can't form a thought. So, like, if I find them, I'll let them know this, because honestly, then they were like, hey guys, you guys can sit on the plane.
Don't let them know. Don't say anything to them. Leave them alone. They are not going to hear you. They just going to get mad at you and call you out of your name too.
They make an announcement. They're like, hey, it's going to take another 30 minutes. You guys are going to sit on the plane. We're going to get it done. Then we're going to take off. These girls start to try to open up the cabin doors. And the lady is like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be seated. And she's like, I'm getting my stuff. I thought we were getting off the plane. Immediately knew. I was like, either they're going to get kicked off or they're about to deplane us because they're acting belligerent.
When y'all go out, right, and obviously this is not applicable to all black people, but when you go outside, and not even just Japan or across the water or the pond or the UK or wherever it is that you go, if you go from Chicago down to Miami, wherever you go, you take you with you. And so these old sayings, they always come back to haunt us. You can take the person out of the hood, but you can't take the hood out of the person. Why can't we adjust, right? When in Rome, do as Romans do. Or I got a better idea. Why can't we just grow and become better people? Like, why do you have to be embarrassing? Why do you have to do something that you're not supposed to do? Because unfortunately for us, those of us that actually care about being great members of society, you are now a reflection of us, and that's why they say stereotypes are earned, they're not given.
All right, so Antoine, the reason why shit is not going right with people, but particularly these women, is because they're under the curses. We're at the end of Esau's kingdom. We're at the end of this world, okay? And, destruction is upon the 2/3 of our people. And the majority of them are women, okay? So I'm going to go into some scriptures. Yahweh Shah is on the way back, and these bitches is getting worse. Okay, so fuck them, all right, at this point. 1 Timothy 2:14, and Adam was not deceived, that's the man, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. Right, so from the beginning, these women have been fuck-ups. And now we're at the end of this thing. They're continuing to be what? Even worse fuck-ups. All right, so that's why. So look, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. Okay, women are natural rule breakers and law breakers. That's in them. All right, that's one. All right, Job 39:17, because Yahweh hath deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. That's why, okay, Antoine, the Lord didn't give women the ability to think like men, to perceive and see things like men, okay? This is what the scriptures say. This is how the Lord does things, all right? Job 39:17. This is what he wanted, because Yahweh have deprived her deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. So if these bitches had understanding and wisdom, they would sit their asses down and shut the fuck up and wait. Okay? And also, I told you about these airports and these goddamn airplanes. Yahweh's, the Most High, is bringing down this airline industry, okay, overseas and domestically, okay? And these people on these aircraft are acting up. The air crews are acting up. And if the people in the air crews aren't acting up, the airplanes are experiencing all types of trouble and problems, okay? Proverbs 9:13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Okay? Those are foolish women. They're fools. Clamorous and loud. Okay? Clamorous, loud. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Okay? They don't know shit. Because what? Yahweh has deprived her, the Most High, the Creator, has deprived her of wisdom. Neither have he imparted to her understanding. So women are second-class citizens, okay? They're supposed to be under the geist of a man, whether it's their father or their husband, okay? And these women are off the chain. They have been, what? Given the right to do whatever they want. Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, Yahweh saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and so we know these are black women, okay? Probably from the tribe of Judah, okay? So-called African Americans. So these are the Most High's daughters. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. They looking at everything, looking at men, okay, walking with stretched forth necks, rolling their neck, walking and mincing as they go, okay, running their mouth and shit, and making a tinkling with their feet, okay. What is the Lord going to do? Isaiah 3:17. Therefore, Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. So I'm pretty sure those bitches had weaving or braids, and when you take their natural hair out, and it probably looks a mess. It's probably short as shit, and they're bald in certain in certain spaces in their head. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay. All right. Ecclesiastes 25:24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. So everything is a woman's fault. Okay. So that's why, Antoine, that's why things are the way they are. Okay. Because Yahweh has set it up that way. The Creator, your Creator, has set it up that way. You're Israelite. Okay. They're Israelites too. All right. And most likely the woman that's complaining, she's probably an Israelite as well. All right. Ecclesiastes 25:25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Them hoes shouldn't even be on that plane. They shouldn't even be traveling, and they wicked as shit. But they can do that in this system, right? In Esau's system. That's why this whole place is going down. That's why these women are getting worse. That's why things are getting bad. And that's why you can't say nothing to them right now, okay? Because we're at the end, all right? We're at the end of this thing, and Yahweh Shah, okay, you so-called 2/3 call Jesus Christ, JC, okay, he's on his way here, and he's gonna fix all this madness, okay, and starting with putting down a lot of these women. They're gonna be put to death, all right? So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash.